Warning, this video contains bad pronunciation of Chinese names. Caution is advised.
Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel, and today with China United we will be facing off against Sutton United in the Vanarama National League South. So we are currently sitting in second in the table, just behind Sutton. I thought it was a big game to come back to, which will be interesting to see. We are 1 point behind them but with a game in hand, so this game could really give us that boost to leapfrog them, as well as give us a bit more of an advantage over them as the season progresses. 18 games into the season, so we're nearly halfway through the competition. Now, looking at things, we have been knocked out of both cups, to be honest. The FA Emirates Cup, we lost to Grantham, which was a poor loss, I have to say. We did not do well in that game. And then we recently just lost to Harrow Borough 1-0 in the Builder-Based FA Trophy. So out of the cup competitions, but it means we can focus on the league and hopefully get promoted to the Vanarama National. Obviously, as you could see, we have only lost one game in the league so far, which was against Bath City. Liu Xiaoguang getting that goal. Unfortunately, though, he has ended up leaving and gone to Changchun in the end. It was a free transfer because he was out of contract, because all our players are out of contract, and Xi Jinping does not want to sign anyone or give any of our players contracts. So that's fun as well. I don't know why that is. It's really sad. Transfers wise, there's been a bunch of people that's left because he just doesn't want to do it. I mean, some of them were leaving already that you were aware of. A couple of them were also have just left. I'm not even going to go through them because it's pointless us even getting hold of teams and loving the players, because they just end up leaving. We have still got Ma Yuming and Dong Zhu, though. They're the two guys that I'm really concerned about. Ma Yuming's been on fire. He's also come out as gay, which I thought was very cool. I love that in this game. It's such a cool feature. It doesn't affect the gameplay or anything, but it's a nice thing to kind of be out there and make people aware of that there isn't enough. I say it isn't enough people who are gay, but you know what I mean? There's not enough opportunity for people who are comfortable to come out as gay if they are. And share that with people, which is a shame. So, but hopefully things will change in the future. But with that, we will go straight into the game today. We will look to change things round, I think, just to make sure. Actually, I think that is the lineup I think we'll have to go for. Maybe pop Hong Jing on the bench there as well. You can see here, An Yanjun has developed and learned how to become a right left back now. Yeah, he's still training on that front, along with Hong Jing. So we're going to have 3 left backs in there. I think I might actually take Yi Wei out for this game, just to make sure that we've got someone who's a bit more experienced there, rather than him learning. Liu Yifan as well, maybe come out for Yu Hao, because again, he's only just started to learn that centre midfield role, which he's doing all right in, but his technicals aren't great. But that's the kind of lineup we're going for. Chen Zhang will be filling in for Zhao Guang, who left us, the 16-year-old, on this left-hand side. Not great physicals, but it's fine. Zhang Minji has scored 3 goals this season, having to come in for Ma Yuming, who's unfortunately out for up to 2 months, which is going to be tough, and it has been tough over the last few games. As you saw, we lost a couple of games, which has really affected us, and Ma Yuming's kind of the catalyst that we really needed in the side. But hopefully today's game will be a bit different. We'll get the win, we'll get that kind of cushion ahead of them, and hopefully that'll spur us on to get into the last stages of the season and get the victory we want in the league. But let's just see how things go to start with and power through where necessary. Wen Ji on this right-hand side plays it back to Wu Yao, following a ball to Dong Zhu. Comes across to Xi Zhang, into Dong Zhu again, working it on the edge of the box here. We're doing okay. Can we keep hold of this? Jane Jung into Minji. There it is. Oh, it's offside. I thought that was going to be his 4th goal of the season. Not quite. It was seen and deemed as offside. So unfortunate, really, when it comes to it. But we were doing well on the edge of the box. It's good to see that we've got that. He clearly is offside there, yeah. It's good to see that we're retaining the ball well. We have been doing that all throughout the season, trying to play that tight-knit, close, short passing football. But we aren't afraid of those long balls, as you just saw there. We know that we've got Dong Zhu up there who can win a header, and any of our players can get on to those flick-ons. But Sutton United are coming forward now. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt with us not getting that goal following it being offside. Beautyman with a beauty of a strike. Certainly, that was a beauty, man. I mean, great effort. Li Jiaohao probably should have done better. The keeper's not really shown himself in the best light there with that effort to save it. But if you don't gamble, you don't get it. And Beautyman certainly gambled there from quite a distance out. Rifled it in, and I mean, he got hands to it, but he's just palmed it into his own goal, and it's not a great start. But we still got the game in hand, so there's nothing to worry about really, and they have dominated the game so far. We will certainly need to try and up our game to have more of a chance. Jinglong, though, up on the header from that free kick. Wenji is going to look to try and get out there now and get that ball. Certainly. He does play it long. It is headed away, but can we get hold of it one more time, or are they going to look to break now with Ajiboye on the left-hand side? We do come across, but it's through to Williams. He's got all the time in the world. Probably he's got to put this in now. Doesn't capitalise on that. We really did let them run at us quite easily there, and it's not really helping us out. But we are going to play it short. Is this going to be a highlight for us now? Are we going to get a bit of a chance in here to get a goal, get the leveller in this game? It is nodded down nicely. Zizhang into Hongjing, who obviously is looking for that overlap on this left-hand side, which he does beautifully well. Gets that cross in. Dongzhu with the header. There it is. We love to see it. We love it. That's fantastic stuff. The bombing down this left-hand side, Hongjing is fantastic at. He's obviously naturally a winger. That's why we're converting our left wingers to that position, so they can get down that left, get that ball in the box, and when you've got Dongzhu in the middle, happy days. Just before half-time, we've got another throw-in on this left-hand side. Can we make another chance just before? If we get a goal, it's obviously always positive. If you get a goal just before half-time, it really puts them on a downer, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it. Are they going to look to send it long and do what we couldn't? Looks like they may do. They've got a 3-on-2. The ball's played inside. I mean, that is woeful defending. Oh, wow. We are all over the shop with that. I mean, he's cut it inside, and he's on his... Oh, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin with that. But it's very poor, certainly. With a ball like that over the top, they done what we do with Ma Yuming. Ajiboye cuts it inside. I mean, is it because Du Tao's not out there? So obviously, then our centre-halves having to come out there. Who is it? Jinglong has to come out to that right-hand side to try and cover. That leaves space. We haven't shuffled all the way across, so it gave him too much of an opportunity there. But we've got to highlight straight away. Are we going to bounce straight back? Looks like we might. And we do. Wenji with the ball in and Minji in the middle with the header. I mean, I'm not going to complain at that. What a response. It's a great ball by Wenji. He certainly did well on that side to get that cross in. He pushed forward, got it past the defender, was able to also line up across to get it in, and Minji's able to get round the back of the centre-half and just nod it in. Free header. Just before half-time, we've salvaged it, and we are going in at 2-2. It'll be good to see. We may have to look at making a sub, though, because our boys aren't looking great, and they are also very tired. Li Yufan can come out on that left-hand side in that inside forward position. He played there for quite a few games for us. Otherwise, so I think it's quite a nice little position for him to play in. He's got a bit more legs as well, so he should be able to get up and down the pitch a little more and get that running. But again, look at that. Hongjing on the overlap. We find him well. Ball comes in. Dongzhu. It's almost a carbon copy of the first goal we scored. And it is exactly what we want to see. It is beautiful stuff. Look for that overlap. Play that ball through. We're overloading on that side and then into the box as we get that third man coming in. You can see here, we're filling that box, and you even got Wenji on the back post in case it comes all the way to out. It's awesome stuff. It's like having three strikers up there, but we convert to a 4-4-2 when we're defending. Beautiful. But it's a goal kick now. Let's keep hold of this. Can we not concede straight away? I'd really much prefer if we didn't concede and not let them have the ball again. Vigar, back to Williams. They're really looking to play that ball through. Wenji's looking for the offside, but it's just lazy running, and they have headed it over. We got lucky there. We can't be allowing them to have any more chances like that because he was it was almost a free header, and that's certainly something we should not be letting them have. So it is a throw-in. They are quite deep in their own half, so no real concerns because it's actually fallen to us. Minji's played it back to Zhang. Plays it into Yuwao. We're keeping it well. Dongju through to Minji. Oh, that is beautiful football. Minji does well to cut out the initial throw-in in their own half. The high press doing what it needs to do. And we get hold of that and keep that ball beautifully before Minji's able to be slipped through by Dongju and tucks it away into the bottom left-hand corner. Lovely stuff. Look at that. Minji cuts it out well. I mean, it wasn't the best throw-in. Zhang and Yuhao playing a little 1-2 into Dongju, who rounds the corner to Minji. Sliding it home. So we have made 3 substitutions. Jiawei, Runkai and Li Yufan obviously coming onto the pitch. Now that is all our substitutions completed. With 10 minutes to go, I think we should be okay, especially with kind of the last few minutes of performance. We've really quite dominated things at this point. And I hope we can hold on. Wu Yao looking to get another goal though. Dongju into Minji. Plays it to Yue. Oh, what a strike from Yue. A little assist by Minji. And it's tucked away by Yue from the edge of the box. An absolute perler of a shot right into the top right-hand corner. And that makes it 5-2, a 3-goal advantage now with 10 minutes to go. I don't think they're going to be able to come back from that. And it does end up looking like we will get that lead we wanted in the competition. Now, are they going to be able to snatch another goal? If they do get one straight away, it will give them a bit of hope. We all know how many goals can be scored in such a short amount of time, but it might even be for us. Ryan Kai looking over the top. It comes straight to Prisbek in goal, and he's able to kind of sweep that up at the back. But it is a ball all the way over the top. It is cleared by Jiban. Ryan Kai looking to get back. It's cleared again up to Akpan. Then over the top again of Vigar. I mean, this is just like Route 1 football at its finest. Just hoof the ball clear and not worry too much about it. That's kind of the idea by the looks of things for people. But that is one hell of a ball again. But it's just hoofed long. Yuhao, another big long ball. But this time it does find Minji, who hits the post. He went for the near post. It is offside, unfortunately. But it wouldn't have counted even if he had managed to put it away. I do not know what's just happened there, but that was awful. It looked like they both just fell over. They didn't touch each other. They just like jumped on the floor like they would. It was like a full-on diving range, like diving pool. Diving range? What you said of a diving range? So they do get one back to make it 5-3. And that is quite quickly. So I'm hoping that's not a sign of things to come. We don't need to see that penalty again, but we've got the ball again with another highlight straight from kickoff. This can't be so quick, can it? We can't be getting another goal or them getting another goal straight away. If it is for us, I'm more than happy with that. Yue out on the left-hand side. The ball's played into him. He gets tackled. It's not a foul for us, and we're not getting a penalty like they did. But they have worked it so they've got it long. We've managed to cut that out, which is brilliantly done. We've done that very well this season. And it is through to Hongjing on that overlap. One more time. The ball's in. It comes back to Yifang at the back stick, and that's why he's there. Oh, it's the 1-2 just before the shot. And it just scrapes past the outside of the left post. Throwing only a couple minutes to go now. In their half, it's headed clear. I mean, those throw-ins are awful. That one wasn't even near anyone. Again, he's just throwing it to their player, and they're headed it away. And they're on the attack with Ajiboye, who tries to get the cross in, but we are able to get a block in there. Chen Hongjing's done very well to work back. And that ball's over the top. Dongju's running through. Can he tuck this away to make it 6? He certainly does off the post. It was a little bit nervy there. I was a bit worried he didn't quite put that away, but it was nice and comfortable. He knew what he was doing. And ultimately, it's 6-3 with a minute remaining. I think we've got a big advantage in the league. 2-point gap now with a game in hand. It's all ours to lose at this stage. And hopefully, we won't be. So a hat-trick for Huang Dongju does take us top of the table. We're back where we belong, looking to get that promotion. I hope you did enjoy. It was quite a good one today. A bit of back and forth with Sutton. Quite a tight little game. We will look to probably come back later on in the season again. If there is any updates, if it does get a bit tight one more time, then we'll obviously come back. But hopefully, should be nice and easy. We'll get to near the end of the season, maybe even play the Sutton and Havant Waterlooville games for the ending, and just see how things go. But I hope you did enjoy. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you next time.